"23-year-old Zhang Jiaxuan, who goes by her nickname Norah, is a Chinese student pursuing her master's degree in international studies at Johns Hopkins University in Washington, D.C. She hopes to use her education to fight climate change.
It was in 2016 when I attended the college entrance examination in China. And when I was exploring the different majors, I was advised by the professors from Tsinghua University, like a newly launched program called the Global Environment Program. I checked the curricula and I found it really interesting. It's quite an interdisciplinary curriculum, and the program stressed a lot on practices in international environmental conferences. So I took her suggestion, and during my study in the college, I became more interested in the specific topic like climate change. That's why I keep studying it here in Johns Hopkins University.
From droughts and wildfires in the western United States to heat waves in France and Spain, countries around the world are trying to adapt to the globe's changing climate. In July, record-breaking rains in China killed more than 300 people.
In Zhengzhou, the people there, their life was really threatening at that time by the flooding. Like before that, many people in China don't have an idea of climate change. And they will not connect the specific disaster with climate change. But after that, more and more people started to discuss about this issue, and more expertise will just stand up and say its relationship with climate change. It's a disaster. Absolutely, and it's also like a signal for us to be aware of the climate change and its negative effect, and to know that China cannot survive in the global climate change.
While pursuing her bachelor's degree in China, Norah attended several international climate change conferences. This year, she's representing China during the Youth for Climate Driving Ambition event held in Milan.
We will talk about the hot issues related to climate change and the youth participation, including nature-based solution, which is my specialization. And I will gather more like 400 participants around the world, so it's quite interesting. And it's also a part of the COP26, the UNFCCC COP26. After my graduation from Tsinghua University last year, I joined the Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development in Tsinghua University. And there I started to do research on the new term nature-based solutions. So together with our volunteer team, we conducted case studies based on more than 300 cases from all around the world on nature-based solutions. So based on our results, we selected 28. We call them gold cases, and we kind of summarized their highlights and made some recommendations to the countries, especially developing countries, in implementing nature-based solutions. So hopefully the English version of this report will be published in this October on the COP15 of the Convention on Biological Diversity. And hopefully I will be attending virtually. One really interesting nature-based solution practice would be the Green Great Wall in Africa. Initiated by the African Union and with the support of different international organizations such as the World Economic Forum and the United Nations. So basically, there will be more than 20 African countries join together to pledge to build a forestation belt across the Sahara region, which is now covered by the desert. They will just choose local species to plant, and these local species are of economic value. So the local people can actually gain from the project.
No matter the solution, Norah believes her generation will be the one leading the movement.
I'm quite optimistic because I have known a lot of peers who has a strong interest in climate change, and they have done a lot of researches, like field practices, both in Tsinghua University and here in Johns Hopkins University. So I'm quite optimistic about our generation.